What up?
Right here. Check this out. This is so cool.
I thought you were going to show up
Nope.
Vlog Ovid.
Nope, look at that. Right there! You know what that is?
Meryl Streep? Or what's her name?
Who?
Meryl Steep? What's her name?
Streep? No, it's Peggy Helmrich.
Who?
She is the lady who has helped put together the new sea lion display at the Tulsa Zoo is back and operating.
Oh,
I think that's Binky. Let me look here. No, that's Dorsey. All right, so our sea lions are back. I don't know if you knew this or not. 3 years ago, we've had sea lions here at the Tulsa Zoo all the time. And then they decided that they needed to make it a better exhibit because it really was just a swimming pool, or like a race. Like they went to someone's backyard out there in Claremore and said, "We need your above ground swimming pool." And they're like, "Yeah, okay, sure." And they took an above ground swimming pool. And that's what the seals were. I mean, that's all it was. It wasn't anything great. It was okay. And
and so she built this like thing.
So yeah, so they shipped the seals off. I think we had 3 before. I can't remember because I got a tour and they had to ship them off. It took like a year of training for the seals to get into cages and stuff to ship them off. And they said one of them wasn't going to come back just because she was too old and they wouldn't make the trip back. I think there were 3. Another story, anyways. So they shipped them off, built the whole new exhibit, and it opened yesterday. Yesterday's 14th?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Okay, so it just opened, and we have our 2 sea lions back, and this is a lady who did lots of money. That's why her face, they're getting the kiss.
She looks mad at the sea lion.
Well, she's about to get kissed, I think. I mean, if there's a sea lion right there. My wife was just over there taking...
Doesn't she look kind of like a really...
She has a lot of money. Just so you know.
Does she listen to the... Does she watch the show?
She might, but she has a lot of money. She's a huge name in Tulsa.
What's her name?
Peggy Helmrich.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't slept yet.
I know. So, but here's a cool little thing. That you have to see the sea lions, first of all. They're very cool. My wife was over there with... she works at a photography studio, Nicole Kelly Photography. And...
Shout out Nicole Kelly.
Yeah, and if you ever see the Tulsa Kids magazine...
Yes.
Nicole always does the cover shots for those. My wife goes out and helps put the shot together and everything. So, but they were just here. Some kid won a contest, and he got to have his have one of the sea lions kiss him. And they took a picture, and that's going to be the picture on front of the Tulsa Kids. Except they said this poor kid, he just did not want to be kissed by the sea lion. Like,
why did he get picked?
Oh, some competition, some essay writing competition.
And why did he get involved if he didn't want to be a part of it?
Well, I think it's always cool, as my wife says, and as the trainer says, it's always cool to think, hey, I can get kissed. But when you get up there next to this big 500-pound fish breath smelling sea lion, and you're like this far from, you're like, okay, this might not be as much fun.
You know what? That reminds me, when I almost was on Big Brother, it like this process kept going on, and when I was like down to the finals, I was like, I don't know if I really want to do this.
Yeah, exactly. You're in that moment. You're like, okay, maybe.
Okay, I'll go ahead and apply for this. Whatever, you know, I won't get this.
No, and then you do. So I need to hit a button. So I guess they were almost had the shot, and the kid's there, and he's like, I don't want to do it. And Dorsey's like the big old 500-pound thing, you know. And the trainer's like, don't worry, he's gonna be okay. He's just gonna kiss you right here. And the trainer touches the kid on the cheek. The kid's like, ah! Oh, I'm sorry, your headache?
So,
iPad's out today. Walmart's went on at midnight.
So I have a question. iPad 3. What is that? Like, is that big?
Yeah, the screen's supposed to be is like incredible, like the clarity of it. And there's a whole bunch of other things that go on with it as well. I still have the first iPad.
So I gave my iPad to my mom, and she only plays Words with Friends on it. And
yeah, I mean, if that's all you do, you don't really need a new one. My wife and I, we don't need a new one, quite honestly.
I've never seen you use your iPad.
Well, it's because you're never at my house.
Good point. I did go to your house once and
almost
broke my ankle.
You what?
On your cars in the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so funny when
Matchbox cars, Alex, is everywhere.
Yeah, Jim knows where everything is in his house. Like, he's really tall, so, like, the doorway's like, okay, let's say this is the doorway, and Jim's really tall. I'm Jim. And you're like, but you're still, that was a horrible imitation.
Here's a better example. All right?
Okay, I'll be the doorway.
No.
Okay.
We have a room we don't know what to do with in our house. We're not really sure why it was built, but it has, and it needs a table in the middle, so it has, like, the hanging light, you know, so the hanging light comes down here, right? But usually there's a table there, so you don't have to worry about hitting your head.
Okay.
Right? Here's the. So I always walk through, and since there's no table, I walk right in the middle. You can now pretend that you're the hanging light.
Okay.
Here it is.
I want to
hold the hanging light.
Oh.
Stand here. Hold the hanging light here. You can't stand it. So I'll be walking along, and this is it. Do.
Yeah, and like he never loses focus.
Yeah, and I never slow down. It's like.
Yeah, it's like he knows.
Now, if you were the hanging light, like Hold it up now like you did it. If you're the hang light here, I would just go boom. Oh my gosh! I almost hit your head into the notebook.
Oh my gosh! That's why I went to the doctor yesterday, is because I hit my freaking head on the headboard. That sounded horrible, but I was plugging in my phone. I swear.
You just had a car accident.
True, but I hit my head on the headboard yesterday plugging in my phone, and that's what scared me to go to the. I was like, I'm going.
It wasn't
to
the fact that you were completely nauseous yesterday here in the studio.
That and the fact that I hit my head again.
All right. Hey, Larry.
I went to urgent care.
Frank.
Hi, Larry.
She has new meds. She's supposed to be better today.
I feel great.
I keep you in my prayers that just there's healing and that.
Please let Natalie not get on my nerves today.
Well, no, it's not that. I just want healing for you. I just want everything to get back to normal, if not better than before.
You know what?
She could be better than before. Although it would change the chemistry if you got better than before. Probably so.
I was laying in bed listening to praise and worship music yesterday. I was just wanting peace. I was like, shout to the Lord! Anyways,
good stuff.
Thanks. We gotta go! Show for the show!
Peace! Ah!